Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here with PodiumArcher.com reviewing the Elite EnVision 2022 flagship bow. It's a pretty good looking bow thus far. We got this 2 days ago after launch, so sorry if we're getting this out to you a little bit after everybody else, but it got stuck in a FedEx holding jail for like 5 days, like a lot of stuff does nowadays in the FedEx world, as well as some of your UPSs and whatnot. But without further ado, here it is. Specs on this bow are 31 axle to axle, 6 7/8 brace, 4.45 physical weight. Draw lengths are 23.5 to 30.5, and peak weights are available in 40 through 75. Not positive if it's every 5-pound increment all the way up. I imagine it's probably 55, 65, 75 options, and then 50, 60, or 40, 50, 60, 70. I'd be surprised if they had a 45-pound peak, but who knows? Let-off's got some adjustment to it from 70 to 90%, and the IBO speed is 334. Right-hander or left-handed available, and a lot of different finishes and colors, but this one that they sent it in is pretty dope looking. Looks kind of like a little FDE light tan. But let's do some measuring. Axle to axle, 31. That's a big ass axle in there, isn't it? Yeah. Nut on 31. But our brace height of 6 7/8. This tag keeps getting in the way. 6 7/8. Nut on the bottom side of the string like it should be. That's good measurement. Let's see what our physical weight looks like. All right. Physical weight's supposed to be 4.45 pounds, so here we go. 4.9. So that's a little heavy from what they said. I don't know if they're counting it without the limb dampeners and the rubber dampener or something along those lines, but figure there's maybe a tenth, maybe a 0.15 for the arrow rest, maybe. Probably not much more than that. So that's a little heavy, but let's see how this little sucker feels to shoot. Draws smooth. There's a little bit of give in the back end. Doesn't have as firm of a wall, but still pretty firm. A little squishy. A little bit of vibration in the riser. Noise-wise, it's not bad. It is got a pretty good thwap to it right when it goes off. But the noise dissipates really quick. The vibration hangs on for a little bit, so I'm going to squeeze this one and see how long it really goes for. And then it's gone. So that's not dissipating as fast as some, but it's not terrible, and it's minimal. It's not like I don't feel any whip in the riser. I don't feel any flex like it's trying to leave my hand, or like the riser's doing this when it's being shot, which happens at 10,000 frames a second. You wouldn't see it otherwise, but it actually is bending when you fire it. So it's pretty rigid, but it's just a little tingy. You might need a pretty good amount of stabilizer and vibration dampener on your stabilizer to get rid of it. Yeah, it's definitely got a little boing to it. Well, they say this thing shoots 334 feet a second, so let's see what we run up with here. All right, 70 pounds, 30 inches, 350 grain arrow. Let's see how fast it is. .318. .315. 317. So we're going to call it 317, which is, a little quick math in my head, 17 feet a second slow. Anything more than 10, I'm going to say is too much. If you're within 10, I think you're being relatively honest because you're going to have variance bow to bow, model to model. So I got to give you some leeway in there. But this is a bit much on that overall adjustment. They do have some very unique features in this bow on how you can adjust your limbs to adjust your wheel lean. It's a very unique system. Not a lot of bows on the market like that. But all in all, it might be the slowest high-end bow we've tested this year overall, and they're not preaching it as a speed bow by any means, but 17 feet slow when you're already saying it's 334 when most are saying 340 and plus, that's a lot. But it does feel relatively good on the cycle. The draw is really smooth, but everything else is a little lacking. I mean, it should have a little more vibration dampening, I would think, on a $1,200 bow, and the back wall should be a little firmer than it is. But overall, it's a very clean look. It's a very clean machined bow, and is going in the right direction, I think. So all in all, it's a pretty nice bow, but wish it was a little faster for the specs that you're providing and how it feels, especially on the shot. Head on over to podiumarcher.com for all your archery needs. $99 and up is free shipping. If there's something on there that we don't have, let me know. Ask me questions. Can you sell this? Can you sell that? We'll get a hold of you and let you know which way you can purchase that. If we aren't allowed to sell it that way, and if we haven't happened to get it up yet, we'll take our time then and put it on for you and get it rolling so you can get your purchase and get what you're looking for. Hit like, hit subscribe, keep coming back. Put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Love it, hate it. I'm a big old liar or really honest. Makes no difference to me. Just put your feelings out there. I'm happy to see them. But more than anything, guys, I appreciate you continually coming back. Hopefully we'll be at 10,000 subs here pretty quick. And we'll keep getting them out there for you as quickly as we can and as consistently as we can. Appreciate you. Bye.